1101 Jadu Avas, the director and producer of Transformers, Michael Bay, on during out. They had Snoop Dogg's son on there as well, talking about it. And so yeah, it's they have a cool commercial right, and 100% of the Mint actually will support projects like Void, for example. Want to put together an IRL event. So basically, the Jadu holder, you can proposals, and then with all of the 100% of the Mint money, all types of activations from merch to digital thing. So that's something really interesting. About interoperable. We talked a lot about Avatar. Jadu is known for their hoverboard. They're known for their jetpacks, and so about digital scarcity. And I started to think about it, and I went and I added up all, which is probably just the beginning of the Jadu app, right? Which they've quoted about a month rollout from Mint. So rolling out the iOS and Android app, and you'll be able to, with your MetaMask and your Void will automatically be there, your Dask, your doggies, your humanoids, and they're interoperable with the hoverboard, and we did a Twitter Spaces with the Jadu team. Things that we found was that we were iMid Gen Void is the first fully integrated into Jadu AR. So we were integrated at the same time as MeBits. MeBits actually had to be a manual where the entire 10,000 series of Voids was available on day one of the developer version. Our 1 year anniversary, having worked with Jadu just a few days ago. Things is you go, okay, got this 11,000 series in 3D files, but what about the jetpacks? What about the hoverboards? 1,111 jetpacks. There's 6,660. That's 7,000 roughly. Let's just say 7,000 or 8,000. How about that? Interoperable NFT accessories for avatars. Supply of the launch partners. It's about 8,000 versus 105. So you're talking almost like an 11-to-1 ratio. You want your character to be able to fly around or use these hoverboard, and all of those collections are all those hoverboard and jetpack NFTs. I think it's like a really interesting as some projects will focus on avatars, others will focus on maybe like luxury and those kinds of things. And then also it'd be interesting to see Jadu in other metaverse as well, where now they're taking their avatars into metaverses. So that's some of the alpha. I want to move on quick. That also JR Token touched on, and that kind of world building. And so actually and Monaverse is a platform where you buy land, and you can create your own world for free. You can mint it to OpenSea, and you can price it at whatever you want. And then and so we partnered with Monaverse And we're actually doing a sort of seminar with the MULTIMEDIA, and the founder, has worked on AI avatars for Magic Leap with $1 billion. They're very well funded, and
so digital asset, will this
cool.
be something that will be taking place in Discord? Is this something that will be taking place on their platform?
Yeah.
And this is cool, a cool educational aspect. And also just like you're building out, like you're saying, like building an open source, that we're all this excited about, trying to enter into.
Absolutely, yes. So if you check it out, Monaverse is already live. You can use VRM. And so basically, they want to make it like a kind of learn. So they're going to come into our Discord. And if you haven't joined our Discord and you're interested in doing, join it now. So yeah, they're going to be coming into our Discord, taught by their team how to build your own world. And then essentially as a creator, you can or build worlds for other people, name your own price, whatever amount of ETH that you want to sell it for, to a collection on OpenSea. And I believe they have tokens as well. So really cool Metaverse project. I love that they don't ask for any great creators centric. And there is no land sale, none of that stuff. You design a world. Really, they're focused on people creating amazing content first. Then that creates sales, but they've also been funded. So they're not really super in a rush to quickly monetize. They're more so trying to find creator communities like the Clonoid who are like focused on building, creating, designing universes, connecting into a metaverse. They have a gorgeous museum with gigantic crypto cans coming out of the walls. I think it's all Unreal Engine. It's gorgeous. It's based. They're also looking at VR interoperability and mobile access as well. So that'll be going down.
Awesome. I want that. I want some of that Mona action.
Yeah,
they're great too.
Monaverse is really cool. And we're actually the first collection, Shock Avatars, side of actual NFT collection. So that, and let's see what else. Something interesting is coming from MULTIMEDIA land, and let's just say we're talking with MetaView about some things. Ooh. And that's all I got. But something very interesting and forward-thinking is us meeting in this great place together. We're putting our brains together, and so that's going to be, we're going to be kicking off some of that. And then tomorrow, we actually got a Twitter Spaces with the humanoids, who they're getting their own fully rigged bodies. They will be launch partners in the job that you may know them as these 3D heads. They're getting bodies. And so, I imagine that if the app launches 1 month from now, Jadu to sort of be integrated. I imagine they're close. So if you go to their, see a humanoid in AR riding a Jadu hoverboard with a hood, a demonstration of their fully rigged body. So again, another example of us working to build and
digital asset. I'm gonna stop you there because there's my alpha on it. We had been in contact with the humanoids as well, and they are interested in these avatar XYZ filters. You're going to start seeing these start coming out to their community, and they're going to actually be selling them to their community with their own tokenomics. And their tokenomics, they don't have a value for it, but it is an engagement token, so it spurs people to purchase goods that they are giving out digitally throughout their ecosystem. So that is something that they're going to be talking about after all of this, after their lower body announcement comes out for the humanoids. So it is layering on top of it and putting bodies on top of below heads so that they can walk around. but it is very cool, and I appreciate the alpha that you are bringing into this space, and glad to have you back on. And like you're saying, it's about creating content, and that's what the Voids have been doing for a long time, and that's why you're seeing true entertainment being shown here tonight with these different skits, these different tours. We're going to bring in some conspiracy theorists before we hop back into the metaverse and start going through some other MetaView builds and billboards.
Real quick, let me interject real quick, Novo. Just had an Imperial clothing void sell off of the floor. Just got the update.
All right, well, here's the real question. Were you the DJ that bought it, or was that...
it was not me. It was not me.
We're pulling it up here. We got some live actions. There again, if there's any members out there that wants to do a live buy, just shoot me a DM and we can do the live buy right here at live action. Dr. Doge, I'm wondering if we want to go on to our next segment with NFTs conspiracies. I know I don't see Galactic here, but do you have any conspiracy theories this week, or should we move on to Central Land Metaverse tour?
We can do that. I got a couple of conspiracies here. I'll make it short, because Maverick is out this week. This is kind of a little off week. Let me fix. I don't know what Vega just did. I think it's a jellyfish. I don't know. But all right, Maverick wasn't here, but he did have some stuff. Right, some DARPA stuff. There's some conspiracies. Okay. Let me get up over here. Hold on. Check this out. Vega, pop over this way. We're about to go by Stonehenge.
Vega, I'm gonna
y'all see that?
Your screen on this for whatever reason. I got the 2 blue circles on Dr. D's. Oh, there it is. Well, I got the 2 blue circles on here. You got a dinosaur chasing
that's
it?
That's my dragon, bro. So this is my world. What you're seeing now is a world I've completely created in VR. Back over there is a crypt. Pretty much got this giant dragon that's guarding my Dyson Sphere City. Next to my Matrix entrance portal. The whole Minecraft map that Vega just pulled in with a little bit of a stage there. Got the Hellcat. And now, if you want to get into conspiracies, here's one. There's a floating whale above Stonehenge. But let's talk about what is really virtual reality. Like, are we really here right now? And let me get over here. We're in some good lighting now. I'm back over here with Vega. Let me... I'm
actually on Vega's screen. I got 2 blue squares by you, so go hang out.
Okay.
Vega.
Sweet,
perfect.
Sweet. So, essentially,
if you out a little bit, it'd be great if you can.
Oh, we're not even doing some good light. I didn't even think about that. We can get right here, Vega. Yeah, check it.
I'll also want to know on that. The Matrix. If we are actually living in simulations, or if we're living in reality, and how far that can go, because sometimes you don't even know if you're asleep or in this D-Gen universe with, you got Matrix people in there right now. It's crazy how you guys just flip it like that. So it is like that, red pill, blue pill. You're going to enter the Matrix, exit the Matrix. Is augmented reality the next thing? Is VR the next thing? Or are we living in a simulation?
Yep.
I know that myself, I know Crypto PJR is not on here right now, but we often talk about that, and it kind of seems like there's ebbs and flows in everyone's worlds, but that is the adrenaline that kind of maybe powers the source to be, whatever that source might be.
Oh, no, absolutely. Like, you hit it right there, like the head on the nail. It's kind of, when you're experiencing this stuff, Vega here can talk about it. Like, he knows. Georgia can talk about it. Doc, Mayor, anyone that's spent any kind of time in VR, like in this capacity, right? Like, I guess even the basics of like just going into a Horizon World VR for the first time, seeing those capabilities, right? AR, right? You see that stuff too. Being able to have, just for instance, like y'all are here with the facial features like this, having that pop up and having to experience the other like we're getting to that level of we can create worlds, we can create avatars, we can create whole experiences that some people may not even, understand or not, it's good enough to make them think like, wait a minute, this is the real world, right? Like you're looking at Disney right now and they're working on a full room that's like some Star Trek simulation stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's it's nuts, right? So, it kind of does go back to that point of are we really in a simulation? You know, we're getting to the point now where we're making simulations that create other simulations. You know, like any advanced place out there, they'd be able to do that. And it's DARPA. DARPA's the one doing it. They talk about we got needles in our back and like, give me the red pill, blue pill. For all I know, like I don't sleep much at night. Like we could all be just tapped in, bro, just straight tapped in right now, and we would never even know it.
Well,
there is this really cool book called Simulacra and Simulations by Jean Baudrillard. That's actually what the movie Matrix is based on. So if anybody's interested, they can check it out.
Never knew Matrix was based on a book.
Yeah.
You know,
it is actually referenced in the movie as well. When Neo is selling weed or something, he opens that exact book. That's what.
Oh, really? So that's
about,
like a hidden Easter egg of it there, huh? Yeah. The Wojciechowski brothers. That's where they got their inspiration from. I had no idea. Just totally.
Iron Man. It was in here the other day.
Iron Man's floating around right in front of Neo.
Awesome. Wachowski sisters now, bro.
That's right. You know, that's you're right on that.
Some famous faces. Oh,
we're gonna hop into the Central Land here. Got Noto here. We got Daddy Phil from here. Good friends. You know, man, this is like. We're still building here in the metaverse, and that we're trying to do is build those relationships and networks and getting more people onboarded into all these different metaverses that we're showing off here today, because we've sawed through a good number of them. Then within the Central Land here, we are in the Novaverse streaming all this live and direct. And if you turn around and look, and I don't have my billboard set up right now. Beskar is going to be getting some advertising on there. Is we have our MetaView billboard right there, and the MetaView billboard can display people who want to rent out that type of space in the Novo. You can see if you scroll out and you look a little bit further out, you can see that Novoverse right there, and that's pretty much based on the song that you guys heard earlier in the broadcast. From I Am 6, who created that song. We are in the Novoverse, and that's what it is. It's a catchy tune. You have billboard, you have product placement right up there. So I love what it is, and I don't want to say that they made the colors based on the Novoverse, but how it just matches up, it just looks so beautiful. It blends right in. And go for it, boys. Talk about it.
I'll go for it. So yeah, like it's already like how many weeks we are joining in, adding new locations, showcasing, and lovely talks you guys are sharing with us, and it's always fun to hop in different locations and show newly added billboards to you. So yeah, like last week we had amazing news. So our billboards entered Genesis Plaza nearby. So basically it is a very, very, very premium location. I will be sharing my screen and showing this innovative.
I don't know this. Are your billboards right in the middle?
Yep, we are welcoming people now.
How'd you guys pull that?
So, yeah, if you guys can see that location is 17-7. If you can join me here. So from our billboards, one of our landowner has built. He had 10 of them. And he had one plot. So he had built the pyramid out of the billboards. So let me show you like from around. It's like totally different structure. I even never tried myself putting billboards on top of each other. So if you can see, like the pretty cool, and we will be like putting it on the billboards from the next week. We have finalizing a negotiation with the advertisers from the real world. There are some banks and gambling companies who gave us a brief to create interesting campaigns from them, and also like I wanted to mention that we are thinking about like different kind of.
Oh no, he's dead.
Oh my God, you stabbed him right in the back. What the fuck?
Oh no. He from our crew.
So it looks like So what I was saying is that basically, like, we have the opportunity to hide some magic links inside the billboards. So if the real brand from real life is advertising some different product which is from real life, we can be hiding some magic links around the billboard scattered throughout the Decentraland, and this brand can be asking their users to log in into Decentraland, roam around, give some hints to them to find these hidden magic links. And then there will be some presents and stuff like that for them and rewards for the users. So basically, we want to bring users together with the brands from real life and make them experience what the metaverse is. Just not just simple billboard advertising, which is boring. So that additional kind of gamification tools into it. That's what me and Eddie Phil are working, and our team is working closely to the advertisers, thinking different crazy innovative ideas with them how to enter metaverses. So yeah, in this case,
just to chime in a little bit, what we want to do is to bring brands organically instead of just having them jump on the bandwagon of quote unquote metaverse. So we're as we have a creative agency side, we help brands enter the metaverse in an organic way that makes sense. For example, in the Novelverse, some brand would fit in the Novelverse perfectly. And I'm also coming up with ideas like how can we gamify it, so make it appealing to both the real life audience as well as the audience in the metaverse. Because you don't want to be out of context.
So, I'm right now in negative 92, 14, another meta view build right here, and you can see what the display would look like above. You can adjust the size to make it larger, smaller, depending on your plot size. Yeah. Sometimes you want to be conscious of your size if you want to show off something else, but still have that engagement. Or sometimes you just want to have a big banger there so everyone can see it from across the metaverse. If you want to own land in the metaverse, you can too. Right here it is. Enjoy a high revenue sharing model is this one specifically for this sign where it's 87 to 90? Oh, 87% because it's if it's two back-to-back billboard, and then all the way up. If it's four-sided, you get 95%. It stays with you. Set your own prices for your billboards. You can claim revenue daily directly in USDC. You can have an in-stream of brands who are looking to advertise in the metaverse. And right here is 2, and right over here is the quad, or the 4 right here. So right here.
I'm also inside, and I'm in different realm, maybe.
Noah's in the VRS district, I think.
Also in the VRS district. I'm actually sharing my screen now.
Oh, I'm in the Hella realm. I'm in the Hella realm. Okay. I'm never in there.
Okay. If you can, I can, for example, write down here. So it's just whoever doesn't know this, if you guys happen to be in different places, you cannot see each other, you can always change the server here. So if I write down Hella here, okay, let me write down, and
it's enter,
I will be reloaded, and I will be joining CryptoNoah now in Hella Real. So I was in DG.
So on the top, DG is usually the realm that they. So that's usually why I'm in. If you look on the top URL code there, it says realm equals, and then mine has HELA. If you have a buddy or buddyette in a different realm, that's how you'd find them. And if you look on the URL on the top again, it has the coordinates, which I'm on negative 93, and then all the way to the right would be 14. And then obviously when you move, those coordinates will move too, depending on where you're actually at.
Yeah, actually.
What do you guys think is the solution for? What I read is it's about 150 people maximum per realm. So it can take maximum 150 people and at an event to be in the same realm. I haven't heard of any technology that gets more. you maybe know anything that's
As
coming
far
in the
as
future?
Decentraland, no. I mean, right now the biggest that
Hey,
you've seen.
Crypto.
Share your screen if you're skateboarding around. Feel free. If not, no biggie.
Are you talking about
the,
voice chat with avatars?
Yep. To have more than 300 right now, the only one I've heard of is the
Oh,
other.
bro. The other side is like they had like 4,500 users in a session.
Right. Yeah,
Correct.
of course. Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
that
it wasn't VR.
That's pros and cons. If you have 4,500 people,
yeah.
you're gonna need some type of proximity in there. But
Oh,
that
dear
is
God.
that's on its own server, its own cross. It's its own thing. So like, yeah, the solution to that is almost what I'm trying to do is you start bringing in discords, and now you're able to talk to people on discords. They might be in a different realm, but at least you can communicate through different platforms, and then link in with your friends that way. That's the best way to do it. Because another thing is the flood of people on those things. If you do get to a point where you're getting 1,000 people in one area, yeah, cool. But if you're on one parcel for a party, you're not going to be able to see jack squat.
Nope.
So there are pros and cons behind it. I know what JRR Token says, I believe on Cyber you can get up to 300 people. There's another capacity. You stream it live and on Cyber, then you could pull 300 people into a on Cyber scenario, very similar to what we're doing on these broadcasts, where we're trying to loop in different metaverses. Anyone from the Void's room know what the capacity for Somnium space is?
Yeah, for a world for VR, it's 70 people.
70.
Yeah.
Yep. 70. Around. Yep. Is that for web part? Is that for like the web ones as well? Like, yeah, that's in VR. So I think like the web part of their web links, I don't know if you can have them up there.
So ISG is working on a stadium that has the 70 will be in the VR.
Yep.
And then, we put all those NFTs around it that like make up the crowd. All the voids are in there right now until people, want to come when it opens up. But, yeah, we have a 4D website, so when you go play in it, it looks like I'll have to show it to you guys when I'm on my computer, but
it's pretty wild.
It's gonna bring people in. They're gonna want to be in VR because of the way that it's set up. It's designed to make you feel like you're there with them. It's pretty cool.
I was in there this morning. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all seen the fashion show that they did today. Like, that's part of one of them that they was airing on. Shit, it was like, man, 8:40 this morning in there filming stuff, and it was pretty amazing, to be honest, seeing the amount of people inside of Somnium, right? Like, even just being able to help a few of them, like, figure out, oh shit, how do I find parcels? Like, all right, how do we enter it? Because it's a lot. All right, Nova, you remember back in the day, right? You would just roll up to a parcel. You remember the first time in there, and that's the parcel, right? Now you can have your parcel. What's that? Oh yeah.
We're walking everywhere.
Yeah.
So like when we had to actually find the spaceship, and then like
so much has changed.
Like, just click this button.
Yeah.
And like, oh,
and that's how
it's teaching us.
It is now. Yeah. It's pretty wild. Like, they're doing some crazy stuff. Like I said, it was they had like 15, 16 people AFK right outside the bubble of the one little fashion show, trying to figure, getting in, learning the thing, roaming around, just doing stuff. Plus the ones inside, plus outside. Yeah, it was, like she said, it was pretty wild. And it ran smooth for it having like that many people in world. Like, it's the whole open world. And then you go inside.
I think the craziest... I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
I think the craziest thing that happened in Somnium Space today was a guy running for presidency in the Czech Republic did his whole launch speech in the Metaverse.
Right away, look at that guy.
Yep, from Somnium. It was pretty dope.
I mean, you guys were on when we had the Utah politician, and now we're having global candidates come on, and that's what they want that range. Yep. So the islands, the different realms, I just call them islands for whatever reasons. I don't know if that's something
I like that.
But you're stuck.
I like that
with your friends. And then it's connecting those islands with each other. Right now, I just hopped into Decentraland. What are we at? -04, -95. with some beautiful art on the walls here. You guys want to talk about the MetaView integration for the billboard on this particular? Oh, there it is, right on the corner. I've actually been to this billboard. I think did they change the art on it?
Yeah.
So I think they changed the art on it since we were last here. And then if you look just right in the corner there again, like product placement, and they made it more a smaller size so it fits right on the corner. Corners are high traffic points, high foot traffic points. So, you get a lot of people walking by there. And then who your neighbors are too. It looks like he has a neighbor with a dragon that follows him or a tiger that follows him. So it gives them.
I love this dragon. Yeah.
So you have other integrations with people around you, where you can get that that collaborative effort going on, where you're using cool things from around you to blend it in with your own particular builds in Architect.
Yeah, I'm also gonna be sharing my screen. I'm hopping in another location we have not checked before. It is loading. It's -30, -108, 108.
108.
So I'm gonna be -30, -108. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, just a sec. Okay, you guys see my screen, right?
Welcome to the Metaverse tours again. The second tour we're taking, we're diving deep into Decentraland. We were in On Cyber before, and we're kicking it with some skateboarding. Noto skateboarding around. We got Daddy Phil here as well, and breaking down the different MetaView builds where these billboards are at and the builds that they are on. So would you say?
Yeah, this is actually Mr. Dingia's build. It is Beaver's headquarters, and our billboard is standing here inside the building. So yeah, this is very amazing build actually. I'm gonna also go outside and look from far away. So this billboard is specifically designed for inside visitors, so it's not standing outside. It's also new addition to our locations. So I want to kind of go out a bit and show the build. This is very huge build.
This is the same person who built the Novoverse, Mr. Dingia. He is a pure awesome architect in the space. Please give him some love, follow him, retweet him. Man, the guy is brilliant. He is super nice. He's on the other side of the world and kind of just, I don't know if the guy sleeps at all because he's always available and always helping.
And what I'm amazed for is that our billboards are standing in his builds, like in Novoverse, in Beavers, and more builds are coming from him, and our billboards will be also integrated there. And one amazing thing I wanted to mention here first time is that starting from 21st of September, in VRS districts, there will be vendor exhibition. So there will be different vendors who are helping landowners in architecture, in monetization, in rentals, advertising, anything, right? So if you are a landowner, come out to the VRS district and check all the vendors. There will be all the presentations and etc. So you might be finding out some projects you would be using it or referring to a friend. Even like Mr. Dingia, MetaView will be presented there with our own portfolio and project information and etc. So this is the amazing news Car Travel is organizing in his district. He's doing an amazing job to connecting people. So yeah, it's one. I love this space for introducing new people, new projects, and there are some very cool projects we might know. So yeah, it's always good to have some exhibition of the vendors like we have in real life, where we check out, hang out, and talk about different new projects. So yeah, that's one of the alpha news I wanted to share with you guys, and it will be interesting to check different companies there. So yeah, and our billboards also will be standing there. So
well, of course, you got to plug yourself in all this action as well, because I mean, that's what it is getting that name and the face out there in the space. And that's why I'm happy to have good friends like you guys. I'm screenshotting this so I can share it later. And that's why I'm happy to share time with you guys in all this, because you guys make it easy for me to digest information, get in here, and honestly get the alpha, from Digital Asset, like keeping us in tabs and up to date what's happening with multiple webs and capacities that the degens are going through, and then obviously the live content that just keeps me in stitches with Dr. Doge, even Meow Georgie from all the way across the world. I'm not even at home, being able to tune in. Vega first timer pulling it in, and then even Doc 420 and the mayor giving us what the floors are looking like in this FT project. And then I keep pushing the envelope with what we can do in different metaverses, which is extremely important. Look at one more MetaView location here, because it is a tour. And then we're going to wrap it for this wonderful Wednesday. But, we're going to continue at this, including next Wednesday and so on, because
yes,
about having a good lineup every week. One of these days I will be getting in here in VR, that's for sure. I know that.
We're going to get you, we'll get you right. We'll get you in here. Any metaverse you need to get into, look, if it's here, when it comes to the VR, whether it's here.
The problem is I need a day off, because once I get into it, it's just like you're saying, get plugged in, and then 18 hours is burned up real quick.
Oh, real quick. Trust me, like that, you get inside of it, you start doing this, like you said, whether it's here, whether it's Somnium, whether it's VR chat. Like, I mean, I've got probably over 1,000 hours in VR chat. I don't know, maybe. I don't know that. This here I have. In Neos, I think my Steam said 387 hours so far in Neos. I don't know, probably a lot close in fucking Somnium as well. Like, it's,
Dr. Doge. Dr. Doge is the most diplomatic individual from the VR community. And I think he's going to be like an ambassador for the United States in 2024.
Yeah, he's literally the king of VR. Ask him about that.
King of VR. Shout out. Look at that. Legend Doc 420. You know what it is. I'm about to get that picture tonight too.
Sure, my VR is not plugged in, and I have to use the battery, so that way when the battery dies, I know it's time to cut it off. So that's what I use. That's like my seatbelt.
Oh no, you can't do that, man. No, you can't. No, you got to have it plugged in, and then the battery never dies. All right, I can't. All right, and then you just get bad lag. Right, I'm gonna let you know right now. You got to suck it up, get that cable, and you got to join the Matrix, man. Because I'm telling you, you got it. You know, everything that you can do right now could be done within that VR headset. Like, I'm telling everything. Yeah, it's a magical world.
Let's get a meeting with that DM I sent to you a couple days back, and let's really push this VR space with some of the technology that have been.
I get a question to the VR group.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Looking forward to it.
What's your question?
Which one is the best VR to get today? By the way, as the VR guru, which one is the best device?
I'd have to say probably the Vive, like what is the one that you use, Georgie? Like the Index. I mean, that. Don't get me wrong, the Quest. I love the Quest. I love it. You know, it's for entry points, getting into it. It's hard to beat, right? But when you're wanting, if you can afford that, you can go up that level. And I'm sure once this next one drops out. But by far, if you're going to be doing it like this when it comes to the metaverse, get the Index, get that stuff. Just get the track, I mean, Georgie could probably speak more on that, but yeah. I mean, I'm not hating on Oculus. Like, I love my Oculus. Everything y'all have ever seen me done has been completely from that Oculus, right? But at the end of the day, it wasn't always designed to be a PC VR, right? They've got it set up to where it's all fully wired. I can still link up to my PC like I am now, and I can do all of this from the Oculus, you know what I mean? But if I wanted to go out there and do fucking full body stuff, I don't have full body. You see me doing this? When I'm doing this, is just me swaying left and right. I don't have the full, and in order to get trackers for that and the setup for for the Oculus, it would probably be, I would just end up spending the same amount just going out and get the index, right? That could do that, like that's built for that in particular. So I don't know if that answers your question. Yeah.
Index, let's get Oculus to get on these MetaView billboards so that they're advertising and we can bring more people in. Noto, you want to show that last location that you guys have?
Is
that your MetaView location?
I'm gonna be showing it. And actually,
here's a trick of the trade. If you go up to the top, you call those tabs on the top, you click on it, you can actually mute the site from there. So if you want to go in there, so keep on going up where it says Decentraland, just like you can go on it'll be actually on the tab on itself, right next to Restream where it says Decentraland.
No, in the Chrome.
It looks so chill.
Yep.
Not that one. Go to the Decentraland tab.
Okay.
Click on the tab.
Yep.
Yep.
You're close. You're getting there. Just click on the normal tab, not the speaker.
Here, right?
No, that actually.
Okay.
Just click on the anywhere on the tab.
Right click on the tab. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try myself when it won't be any stream, but actually you guys can. You guys can see the billboard from inside, and it's very loud music. But I will try myself to mute, not to bother everybody here with this loud music. But yeah, thanks for recommendation. So right click on the tab, so I will remember and try it out. Yeah, this is kind of last location I wanted to showcase. As you can see, there are any type of billboards scattered around the Decentraland, like double, triple, quadruple, and more and more are coming in. So I would love to showcase by the next week our billboards in the Vegas district. As I mentioned, we already agreed that our billboards will be deployed there. So yeah, would be nice if the next week we also will be able to showcase our billboards there.
And this is Art Nifty's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're a cool concept. They play they raffle NFTs, and you can I think every week or something, and then you can go upstairs and you can find the magic ring, which is
guys, I
so
must
you can
read. Yeah, actually we can see now.
You see one of the they have links hidden around their venue, and if you find it, you can send them, and they give you these free NFTs. We raffled one of our billboards like this.
Wow! So you raffle it off through the billboard, and you go there and you claim your prize, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We are always thinking some different ways of bringing in some fun into it, right? So yeah, that's what we are like. We love having fun, me and Daddy Phil and whole team, and we don't like doing boring stuff. So that's why we are in this space. We love what we do, and we love what we can bring on the table. So yeah.
I was reading about Alexander Taub, I think it is, the founder of Truth Labs, Goblin Town. And he was saying, unless there's 3 components, which is in the metaverse, people are not going to join. And those 3 things are friends, the fun aspect, and the money aspect. So we're covering these pretty much, we're friends sitting in the metaverse. There's an option to make money, and there's these fun elements, which are many games, and we love people who make metaverse fun.
And that's why I'm hanging out with these people. Monty, thank you for tuning in all the way across the sea over there. I hope you're having fun on the yacht. I'm right next to the MetaView billboard in the Beaver, built by Mr. Dingia. You can also hit up the Novoverse 2369. Nifty right over there. Or what were the coordinates that you were just at, Noto? Over there, if people want to check out.
Just a sec. My sharing just disabled. Just a sec.
Problem.
So I'm at -89, -81. It's art infinities. Art
Infinity
infinities.
-89, 81. So hit both of those locations up. Big shout out and special thanks to Six, who produced the Novoverse theme song, which I'm going to play for the outro here. But yeah, we're going to
Let's go.
We're going to come back with our live content again next Wednesday, because I enjoy doing it and I get to push some buttons so I can continue doing this. Hey, Phil, thanks. I know it's morning time for you guys. Digital Acid, thanks for all the crew that tuned in and for us to tune on out. And thank you for all my aliens, apes, and zombies. I want to say stay positive and love life. Peace.
Peace.
Let's go.
Let's go.
See you in the metaverse.
It's stuck in my
I'll
head.
meet y'all here.
Have a good one.
It's a wonderful place.
Verse. Novoverse. We are in the Novoverse.
Can I get a copy of this track so I can just jam it?
We in the Novoverse. We in the Novoverse. We in the Novoverse. In the Novoverse. It's lit in the Novoverse. In the Novoverse. NFTs in the Novoverse. The Novoverse. We are in the Novoverse. Novoverse.
Yeah, he's flying around. That's perfect.
Woo!
Woo! Thanks to all my aliens, apes, and zombies. We'll tune in next week. We got brilliant people making brilliant things. Be part of it. Be an active participant. If not, use the technology what it's there for. Innovation. Stay positive and love life.
Peace.
Bro, Doge is world building.
Hit a voice.
Gang, gang. Been practicing, I told y'all.
Guys, thanks again. Anything that we can do. And Daddy Phil Noto, like, thanks for staying on the whole time. If you want to tune in later, I can kind of give you like a 5-10 minute heads up, because I know it's the beginning of your guys' workday. So I appreciate that. And then,
So
Doge, you know what I feel about what you guys are bringing. So just keep bringing it.
Oh, absolutely. Man, it's only going to get better. Thanks for all the support, too. Like, it's really been real. Giving us this outlet, for sure.
I am 6 is in the Discord right now, and maybe I am 6 if you want to reach out to MetaView. I'm trying to like see if he wants to just kind of be the intro music guy in this industry, because he made something very catchy, and I dig it, and really hammered it out. So like, if we need something for the DGen Den or something for live streaming, like, definitely hit him up. He's a professional in his work and can cater to whatever. So hope you're hearing that. I am 6. I got your back, my friend.
He said it today. He's gonna join the void.
Dude,
Let's
he did
go.
Bopaverse. You know, if we can get a MetaView jingle going. I don't want to say who he's linked. I don't want to say who he's linked in with, but he does have popular friends out on the West Coast or the left coast. So
let's go.
He doesn't exploit that, but he's woven.
He's not Illuminati affiliated, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's got connections, right? But you don't need to know the connections.
So my goal is to shepherd him in. He says he wants to mint before the end of the year, so I want to mint this Novoverse song. I want to get it to some type of visual as well. But he wants to do it. And he wants to do it at his own pace and make it awesome. So and he's flying. So I appreciate you. I didn't get that post up.
It always tucks in my head Novoverse song, like from the morning, like when we start this early, like from 6 a.m. in our time, and then with this song,
rent free in your head.
I knew it was good.
I'm driving
my son and my neighbor's friends were singing it walking home from school yesterday. I definitely showed it off to him. Like, yeah, I go, that's catchy as hell, because I've been saying it too, and I haven't even showed my coworkers or nothing yet. So
yeah, it's so fun actually. Like, yeah, it stuck in your head somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, like crazy. So yeah, like one thing one thing quickly, like I wanted to ask that if you want Crypto Nova, is that next Wednesday I'm flying to Berlin, so I will be in the air while you guys will be having call here. So I wanted to ask, like, if you Crypto Nova can be sharing your screen, popping up on different locations, like me and the will be updating the coordinates of the pages, and we will be at least 3-4 locations, new ones, so
Perfect.
It will be kind of easy to just hop in. And
Can you leave that location list on that Google Doc and then just highlight the ones you want me to visit?
That's what I'm gonna do.
I want to keep that so then I can show people where all the metaverse things are, and then also like if we wanted to keep that for trick or treating later on, that'd be a cool in as well.
Actually, for trick or treating, I was thinking to hide some like the magic links inside the billboards around the Decentraland, and that's how avatars can be like moving around, and we can give some like not exact coordinates, but around, like, I don't know, Genesis Plaza, or like nearby location minus 1120, or something like that. So basically people should like try hard in finding it, and it will be like pretty fun, and taking screenshots when they find it, share it with us.
Man, Genesis Plaza was so much
I can't believe
fun.
you guys
It was
got
like,
that. Dang. You guys like talk to the founders for that or what?
No. We just got the lucky. We just got the very good guys.
Or what? Because you guys didn't have a grant proposal for it or anything. Like I was looking for those things.
No. We just like our holders are, as I mentioned, any type of like, they can be landowners, they can be real estate agents, they can be like operators. So one of our like partner had this amazing plot, and they managed to put it up there. As the same case is about Vegas District, right? I have talked with Vegas District leader, and he will be deploying like a couple of our billboards there. So basically it's all kind of friendships, partnerships, negotiations, and people basically like the Metaverse product and what we do, and basically the most feedback we get is that they love the revenue sharing model, because they don't expect like they have why we are sharing so big amount to them. So basically that's what people getting the feedbacks to us. And and also one cool thing is that for the Halloween and for the marketing stuff, Dedifil also will be helping us out. So that's amazing thing. He will be dedicating.
I wanted to mention as well, Novo, in case you have like some requests from either companies or brands in terms of creative side. We just launched our creative agency where we work with branding, marketing, strategy. So anything.
Every time I talk to you, there's like 5 more people to your team and a whole new branch, man. You guys are big. What I was gonna say, and Dr. Doge, you can link in on this earful as well. I'm gonna be talking with Trevor tomorrow, and then eventually maybe linking it in with what Meow Meow Georgie has going on.
Nice.
What Trevor do is they can make a digital twin of any metaverse.
Sick.
So technically, you can take your MetaView billboards, drop it into Dr. Doge's VR arena, and it can all be touchscreen integrated to VR or iPads, iPhones, computer screens for a marketplace to buy stuff.
That would be sick.
Essentially, what I'm trying to accomplish, I'm trying to do it for Halloween. I don't think I can. On the Novoverse. So if people can't get into it in Decentraland, they can get into it just like we just did on Cyber. You click a button, enter in your email address. You can go on. Then with that, you find Crypto Novo. You can touch a button and buy my CryptoPunk head. You can buy my CryptoPunk nose, or my glasses, or my shoes, or whatever's in the corner in the Novoverse, or whatever wearables in there. And have the capability of doing that. Now they can't do it Solidity Dev in Decentraland because they don't have the code to Decentraland.
Okay.
If they can get the code to Sandbox and create on Sandbox, because those are each individual realms that you can transport to in Sandbox. Different that. So if we can get to the proper coding from VR, which is probably open sourced anyway, Blender, and you just put in it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, like I was just saying, like you just said, talking about like clicking the links, right? Like going out and like that, you want to click on it, you want to buy it, you want to do that. So within here, Neos, and I do believe even now, like within Somnium, right, that they allow for this here as well.
Exactly.
Like, so I don't have this like set up yet in this world, dude. Anybody ever wants a billboard in here? Because I'm planning on having events, eventually. Like I've kind of gotten. I mean, you see all this. I've over the last few days, like I've really got the hang of the actual setting up worlds within VR and building stuff, kind of playing around. But they actually allow for that. I've been into a couple of worlds in here where people have their whole OpenSea galleries put up. You click the picture on it, they got QR code. You don't even have to use the QR code. You can literally just click it. Yes. And it's stuff like that.
Stuff in digital Burning Man, and that was on Microsoft's shared space, whatever the hell it is in Microsoft.
Is it Mozilla? Not Mozilla, maybe. Yeah.
You have those digital gummies there. Like you can touch that, and digital gummies will be sent to your house.
Yes, and that's pretty dope. Like that right there, like that, like you just said, like the digital gummies. Exactly.
Or
that's the kind of stuff they're doing. Like, yeah.
Billboard, and then they can buy a MetaView billboard or advertise in the MetaView.
Wow, that will be so amazing. Like we can send the GLB files if it's okay. Like for all of the billboard, like we have like 3 types as we showed out. So we have the GLB files of all of it. So it will be suitable for the Neos or Somnium. Like,
Definitely.
We also have some related files for the sandbox. Which one is better for you? Just let us know, and then we'll be able to send it away.
Within here, Neos, for Neos in particular, this one here, GLB works perfect. If you got textures and everything, if you got the files, you can just send them with them, and I can bring it like straight in. I'll give you an example. Somnium, if you've got Unity, Somnium will probably be FBX. That's more suitable for Somnium space. But like for instance, like with here, you see that all these models that you just watched me, and I'll do this pretty quick, right? I'll give you an idea. And they're working on this kind of stuff inside of Somnium. Like they're I think I'm sure somebody is actually talking with Fruxius, the creator of Neos. But here we go. So I'll just mirror to display. You can see I have y'all all up right here. I'll go to File Explorer. I'll just bring in this random stage real quick right here.
Crazy. I exactly know what you're doing right now. It's crazier that this organized with this. That's crazy. I've seen
it's nuts.
Links. This is hundreds of hours.
Oh yeah, like now watch this, right? Now look, see this? Kabam! What? Like go to this. I got my texture orb, but this is now a full-on stadium that I just brought into Neos VR. I can scale it. I can set colliders, just how we did. Like when Vega was in here, this Minecraft, this whole world that you're seeing right here, this whole Minecraft, me and Vega brought in the span of going between my skit and Doc's skit next to the other one. Like that's how quick this shit is in VR. Like I can take this, pop it down.
But what I'm trying to integrate with Meow Meow is how they're doing this.
That advertisement stuff and oh man,
how they're doing like the stadium.
Yeah.
Imagine either you actually are in the stadium or you want to be in the stadium, and you can buy anything: jerseys, soccer balls, trinkets, a drink. You can order something to your house.
Yep. Dude, instantly. And that's like what they're like. She was talking about with the stadium, what they're going on over there. That's pretty much like how they're
watching this, because what we're gonna do is you're gonna be performing on one of these things. Like that's pretty much it. Like this is the next phases that we can do with this type of music entertainment. And then what you do, Six, is you start bringing in your old school friends, the OGs from your neck of the woods, and now we can start rebranding them into Web3. It doesn't matter how old they are, how young they are. It's their new digital identity.
Yep.
Okay.
Got all this, Six? I know the technologies might be past you. It's definitely past me, but it's honestly the people in this room. That's why we're talking like this and we have business meetings like this. It is that. Yeah. And then your aspect of it is music integration towards the main cause of just onboarding, because music is a huge part. You saw the DeLorean video that he had in there, and the Novoverse in the front and the end. Those are high energy points of this show.
Yeah, this stuff is crazy.
One quick question to Dr. Dodge. Like, Can I be joining you in that space, or it's
Yeah, you can join me. No, you can join me right now. Like this one here, I have set to contacts only, just because we were doing a little skit. But like right now, if you can see here, I'll show you. Let me go to it. Where we at? There's all my stuff. Go back to home worlds. There we go. Right now, you have everything. You could search. You could type into everything. I have a couple of worlds open right now. So like you can see right here, if I just go to drdoge.eth world and I hit focus, I'm inside this world now. You see what I mean? Like I'm back in there, and then I can just go right back to.
He just sent you a link to hop in there.
Yeah, like that, and literally just an invite, a link, anything like that. Like it would just be a matter of coming inside of, and just coming in. Like I could join it up. I could set a session to where settings. Here we go.
Guys, this is what the show is going to be like in soon. Like,
wow.
Can you pump a link?
Then I can use full body rigging.
We are still like Oculus Quest 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna try out like in upcoming weeks. I try to connect together with you inside, so I will like test it out myself, get familiar.
No. How about you contact me when you do it? We'll just go through it together, and maybe we can bring Doge with us because I got to learn this as well. And then maybe
that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
And maybe this could be a teaching tool as well to see how we can start pulling Trevor in this, so we can monetize this. Like, I'd love for someone to buy his digital dragon and just have that for sale in here. And then maybe it's linked to a physical stuffed animal dragon or something.
And for Nails VR, we don't have to have land or something. We can just easily connect. And we need to download something or directly from.
It's straight up. Now, if you want to do like custom scenes in Blender, I mean, pretty much everybody that's in the 3D world, you've got either some kind of that, whether it's Unity, Blender, anyways. But the great thing about Neos is that it all allows you to do it within VR, and it accepts .blend files, .fbx files, and .glb files. That dragon that you see behind me, right, that's animated, that was brought in fully animated. You can bring in full-on animations and all this stuff. Anything, essentially, I'd say anything. About 90% of what you can do within Unreal Engine, Unity, Blender can be done here inside of this. Down from the logics to the coding to the everything, right? Like, I mean, you definitely, it is VR. Don't get me wrong. Like, Neos was designed as a game engine in the very beginning and not so much as actual VR. The first 2 years it was about, you couldn't even build worlds. You know what I mean? And it's been around 6 years. So just in the last 4 years, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that could be done, and it's kind of brought in. But yeah, no, there's no really extra things that you need other than you can download it from Steam or the client on the neosvr.com website.
Right?
Yeah. So you could do all of this in desktop mode. You don't even need VR. You can do literally everything. Yeah.
I thought it's like almost setting it up on desktop and then hopping into VR. So I freaking understand it first, and then tossing my brain in VR.
100%. Like that is 100% doable. You could absolutely.
But I went off. I got a meeting in a minute.
Yep.
I can't believe I have a meeting at 11 o'clock. But whatever. That's what we do to grind out.
Dr. Dodge, just we will hit you up in Discord, so send you the GLB files, and it would be nice to see Metaverse billboards popping up in Neosphere. It will be interesting to see how they're gonna look.
Absolutely.
Thanks for this business live meetings.
Honestly, you guys don't need to thank me. You guys are the smart people in all this. I'm just the conduit that tries to hold it together. I want to elevate everyone. I'm6 has been along for the ride and is learning as much as he can. So I want to elevate him as best as I can, because I don't want to say he's the rookie to the crew, but he is the rookie to this crew right now. But that doesn't matter. So we can all bring in and use our strengths to pretty much maintain this show, because the show is going to give us alpha at the end of the day of sharing ideas.
100%. Like I said. Send me a friend request. I'll get them models in, dude. Like you said, you hit it on the net. Like, dude, he might be the rookie, but that's how we all started, bro. You remember a year ago, I couldn't even meet up with y'all in VR at that thing at that moment. You know what I mean? I came in late because of that stuff, because I was having issues, and now look at this, bro. That was one of those moments where I'm like, nah, hold on. This ain't doing this. We got to teach people this stuff. This is great. So
As long as I keep
thank
having
you.
fun, as
Definitely.
long as I keep having fun, I'm gonna keep on plugging in. So keep having fun with me, my friends. All right,
Hey guys.
I'm out. I'm a minute late now. It's all right.
Oh, my bad. Later, y'all. Great show.
Later.
Yes. Grab me some water. Do a dab. You hear?
Listen to you.
Let's go. Yo, thanks y'all for all being up in here too and watching for this. This is pretty dope. Yes. It's all coming together.
Yeah, this is super dope, man.
Oh yeah. Dude, like I said, man, anything you ever man, you need anything like that, you filming, anything like that, we got you. You can come in like this here. Hold on, I got this real quick. I set this up a little earlier. This was just messing around. Some of the stage. And like this little guy, he's animated. I animated him.
Damn.
This is the award we gave to Vega earlier.
Oh yeah, that was dope. That was super dope.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah, Georgie made this. I mean, it's pretty wild. Like it's really this in some better light. But yeah, it's nuts. We put it up on the pedestal. The damn whale. Like even this thing, man. Like you see this. This is where you load into the world, and it comes in into like the actual matrix. Is the cat. And you come into here and you can just fly on out. Like I said, yeah, man. Anything you could think of, you can build. Here, Somnium, VR chat, like this at the moment, Neos is probably in terms of like content creation, right? Like this here, like content creation, being able to do this stuff here. Like he just said, popping out models, popping out whatever instantly. They got this on lock. Somnium Space definitely, man, they have some killer shit when it comes to like the business side and like the actual, I'd guess you say the metaverse. That's the whole economical side and like the tech there is just. I mean, it's next level. Like shit, Georgie, she was over there early. She's in Prague.
So how
yo,
long?
what's up?
How long did it take for you to really kind of learn? Because you said you built that whole world.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. So everything that you see here. Oh yeah, my bad. I'm in the Discord too. So if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, it's because I got a whole gang of folks. So yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so the world is public. So if y'all are seeing, this is somebody that just popped in. What's up? And so yeah, pretty much this whole world pretty much was pieced together like here in VR. Pretty much bringing in the models, dragon, the guy up there, like the little city. All this stuff
Can you send me the
brought
link
in here.
so I could go
I mean,
in?
this in particular took me the other day, I don't know, 6 hours, maybe 7 hours. It got deleted and I had to redo it. Like even to like this stuff back here, the Dr. Doge's mind melders.
Can you send me the
Georgie
link
made
so I
that.
can go inside?
Oh yeah.
Thank
What's
you,
that?
brother. The link so I can go in the world.
Yeah, I built this. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll send you the link. Oh, what's your name on here? Are you inside of Neos?
Yeah, Jedimetatron.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh yeah. By the way, yeah, my bad. Yeah, I built pretty much. I pieced all this together here. Let me see here. I'm gonna send him an invite. Metatron, I got you, bro. Let's see here. Let's see. Also, I'm in a desktop, so if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, that's why. I forgot I was muted in here. All right, let's go. Metatron. Jedi. Yep.
Or if you can post it in the page in general.
Wait. Am I tripping? Am I high? Nope, Metatron. Yeah, I am. That's what it was. Does that? Metatron. Is it like Jedimetatron as well? Is that what you said? Jedi? All right, let me double check this. I spelled it that way.
Yeah, if not, just post it on general.
I don't think shift should work. There we go. Got it. Just sent you a request. You should, if you go to contacts on your menu, if you're on desktop, you can pull up, what is it? The escape key. Press escape key, and you can pull up a big menu, and it'll say like home, worlds, inventory, all this stuff. If you see the one that says contacts, you can click contacts. You should see Dr. Doge.eth in your request as a friend. Yeah. And then you could accept it, and then from there you can join up on us in the world.
Okay.
I'll send you one too. Should be able to click this.
I'll check right now.
Dang. There we go. Nice. But yeah. So pretty much, like I said, everything y'all are seeing was pretty much models brought in, completely animated into this world from the one that I just went to. There's the stage. There's this there. Everything's got colliders. I went through here. Let me see if I still got them. I think me and Vega was shooting that skid earlier, so I probably got to reset everything. Oh yeah, there's still some here. So like even the weapons, right? The props. I actually went through, and the ones that were within the models, pretty much I just used the tool, the dev tool, and I deleted everything, and I added these here to them to where they were like fully interactive, stuff like that. So that one, I think that one is like weird because you like spin it and it shoots and but yeah, it's pretty nice. Meta, let me know when you get that. I'm gonna grab me a little drink of water real quick. Request sent. There we go. Did you find it?
No.
Oh yeah, yep. I added it too. Hold on, let me see. Jedimetatron. There we go.
In the service.
Yeah. Yep. I'll send it to you. Oh yeah, so I can see you. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, brother.
So wait, are you you're inside of Neo's VR right now, right?
No.
Oh, he's not in. Okay, I gotta send him the link. Give me a second. I'm gonna send him the link to Neos. Yeah, I got you.
Put it in
I got
general
you. Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
right, there we go. And we're back. Yeah, there we go. Can you hear me, Meta? Oh, okay. So yeah, it's so this world is currently open at the moment. So if you can hear me right now, Meta, if you open up your menu, like if you're inside of Neos and you open up your menu to where it looks like this right here, right? See, I've got you I've got your actual sent you one. Pretty sure that you request sent. If you open up your menu like on desktop, you're in desktop, right?
Yeah.
I can't hear him no more.
You can hear me?
So yeah, if you're, oh, I'm in the Discord. I got the gang of homies. Yeah, my bad. I'm not crazy. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I am high. Yeah, I'm pretty high to dab. But yeah, no. This is pretty much just I'm helping some of the homies get in here to the metaverse. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I was about to say, I probably was muted earlier when I said that too, and I'm like, they probably think I'm crazy talking to myself. But yeah, so noise. So yeah. So Meta. So what you would do, you would go to the contacts icon, right? If you're in Neos, you would head to the contacts,
Okay.
and you should see in this little area that's like right here, like when you go to contacts, you should see my name, a name that pops up that says like drdoge.eth or something.
Okay.
That sent you a request. If not, my world is actually open. Go to any, yeah, well actually, yeah, there we go. Now it's open. Public, anyone. So now essentially, if you're just looking through the worlds tab, right? And you just typed in drdoge.eth, you should see a world like in up here, right? Like if you're inside of there and you're going to yours, like if you pull up your Neos and you're looking, it should say like drdoge.eth world or something like that when you search. But other than that, in order to join, you'd have to send a friend request and I could send you that. You know what I mean? Unless the world was already open and you could literally just search for the world. So, yeah. But either way, so either if it's on the contact, yeah, man, yeah, definitely. I know it might be a little bit whatever, because this is your first time in Neos, right? Like this would be your first. Have you been in here before?
Like two, 3 times.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, definitely. So pretty much, as long as you go to that contacts menu, like if you're on desktop or even in VR, VR is your side controller buttons. Yep, and you can pull up that menu like that, and then it'll look like pretty much like you see here. It would have a whole contact list, and you could search. You could even hit this bar. It'll bring out a little menu, and you could search drdoge.eth, stuff like that, or whoever the name was.
Okay. And to go in VR, I need to have the cable in the Oculus, or I can use it without the cable.
Yeah, if you've got decent internet connection, you should be able to use like with just the AirLink. It will drain the battery, and I know that it's like laggy every time I try to use AirLink, so that's why I pretty much just use that link cable. Or
what about virtual
you could
desktop?
even get a long. What's that?
Virtual desktop. It's like an AirLink.
Oh wait, hold on, I think I cut out. Oh yeah, the AirLink. That's if you go into the actual settings on the Oculus itself and on the Oculus client from your PC. You should be able to turn it on under general, and it'll pretty much just say like AirLink on both settings, and you can go in from there and do that on the Oculus.
But what about virtual desktop, like the app?
Virtual desktop does work, but it's not necessarily needed for this kind of stuff. For here, you could use it, but with the Oculus having that AirLink, that works. That's pretty much the same exact thing. As using that,
too, right?
Yeah, it should. If you go into virtual desktop and then you just pull it up like that, it should still work. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Thank you.
Yes. Let's go.
Still loading. But I got it in. I don't know how they go inside.
This world. It's the Minecraft? Yeah, this is the Minecraft
Looks
world.
super cool, man.
Need to save this one.
Will you build this in Unity or Unreal? I like those stones. It's cool.
Oh yeah, it's the Minecraft. Let's see.
Anywhere? You can send that to you.
Yeah, he sent it to me. So should I leave and join restream? Or
No, you can stay in here if you want to, because we're actually streaming live, right? So you're good in there. Restream will disconnect to your socials. So see you in the metaverse. It's stuck in my head.
I mean, y'all here. I get a copy of this track. We in a no-verse. We in a no-verse. We in a no-verse. In a no-verse. It's in a no-verse.
They're very well funded.
Six, who created that song. We are in the Novoverse. That's what it is. It's a catchy tune. You have billboard. You have product placement right up there. So and I don't want to say that they made the colors based on the Novoverse, but how it just matches up so beautiful, blends right in. Go for it, boys. Rock on it.